What kind of things have been said during sex that made you or your partner laugh so hard it killed the mood? For me, I've done it twice. Once by quoting Archer, "Stop, stop. My penis can only get so erect." And once by commenting that my partner's pussy was particularly juicy that day. After they stopped laughing, they ordered me never to use that word for their junk again. Don't forget to support our shitty channel, please. The Wii Sports theme came on in his Spotify shuffle and it absolutely killed us. He comes and in a Wii Sports announcer voice to go, "Nice shot. I'm dying." Sound of silence came on for mine. A compilation of things. I called him Bareback Obama. "Fuck me hard, else I'll call your mom," and put her on speaker. It rhymes in German. Telling him random science facts while I sucked him. It's like a new fetish has been born inside of me. You seem like a really fun fuck. Happy cake day. Also, hard lol on the random science facts while sucking. You can't tease us with random science facts and not give us one. A few years back, I was so lost in the moment. I told her I loved to fuck her tight dick. Absolutely howled about this. Occasionally she'll mention it to me in a super random situation to watch me curl up and want to die. To be fair, any dick would be super tight on the inside. How do they know whose penis will open up to accept the other person's penis? Are you bi by chance? Like, as a bisexual I can see myself doing that for that reason. I regularly mix up parts and words during sexy time dirty talk, and I don't think my S/O ever notices, lol. I almost feel your pain. That's actually a real thing, Mayo. It's called urethral sounding. You start out with a super tiny rod, no pun intended. I mean a literal skinny metal rod, and you stick it into your urethra. Apparently it feels good. I wouldn't know. I don't have a dick. I think you can buy sounding kits off a site called Adam and Eve, but don't quote me on it. Mayo. Trying to have sex with my boyfriend in his car. He was on top, struggling to position himself. I told him to move back a little, and he goes, "The fuck am I supposed to do? Superman this shit." Both of us lost our shit laughing, right there in his backseat, bare naked and crumpled into a single pile of laughter. One of the moments I knew I was truly in love, lol. Tell that story at the wedding reception. Or, "That's so cute. It's a story about failed car sex. Why am I all lost my shit at this one?" I was fooling around with a girlfriend in the guest room of her friend's river house while the friend's mom and grandma were in the house. We were trying to be quick and quiet about it, and I half jokingly said sneaky. She apparently found that extremely funny and burst into loud laughter, which pretty much blew our cover. Did that make you sad? I was hooking up with a nerdy Star Wars fangirl. We had done anal regularly, and that night was to be no exception. However, as I was lubing up, she said, "Into the garbage chute, flipboy." And we couldn't stop laughing. I still make that joke from time to time. Marry her. During sex my hip popped hella loud. I even grunted. Me and my GF laughed at first, but she laughed even harder when I confessed that it made me come early. Ha ha ha. I'm laughing so hard at this one, OMG. You like that? Yes, chef. This is the best one, hands down. Saying something's happening the way John C. really does in Step Brothers. I legit laughed reading this just now. I would be uncontrollable if a dude laid it up in the heat of the moment. Cramp. 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 That's a classic, if I've ever seen one. Oh god, I get cramps a lot in certain positions. and the other day my sew was almost finished, and I had such bad cramps. But if I stopped to reposition, his orgasm would either be ruined, or he'd come all over well, everything. Oh yeah, you like this little dick? He didn't even have a small dick either, but we just bursted into laughter and I believe we just kept going. My boyfriend and I were having sex while that 70s show was playing in the background. We weren't really paying attention until Kitty said Eric and Donna are having sex. To which my boyfriend replied same. We both laughed and then kept going. My girlfriend and I saw a meme that said, when she always calls you daddy, but never Mr. Avocado Man. Later in bed she literally called me Mr. Avocado Man and we both laughed for 10 minutes straight. Didn't kill the mood, but once pulled all the way out and revved up like car before saying quick Robin to THR Batcave. I got a long stare before hysterical laughing, then went right back to it. I was going to tell my girl let me suck on your tits, but I ended up saying suck on my tits while she was on top. We both started busting up laughing. She asked me to do a dick helicopter. We put you spin me right round. Fucking lost it. She moved and I kind of gave up trying to reach out as we both had our own things going on. I was having sex with my husband and his hands were extra rough from weight training that day, and I said your hands are so rough. He in a very bad scene Canary accent, rough like your mother likes it. I fell apart laughing. Now anytime I say the word rough he gives me a sideways glance and I giggle. It didn't kill the mood totally, but it's one of my favorite sex memories with him. There is great intimacy with laughter during sex. Next week we hit 17 years married. Holy shit, that's amazing. Congrats. Katy Perry's Dark Horse had recently came out, and this girl and I had a drunken hookup after an party. We kinda bonded over that song and listened to it a bunch throughout the night. We did the deed and passed out in her bed. A couple hours later I whispered Jeffrey Dahmer a line in the song in her ear while still asleep. She woke me up like WTF, and we both laughed. I guess this isn't exactly a direct answer, but I'm somewhere in the same ballpark. I had to look that up. Cause that's up. You know Jeffrey Dahmer was a cannibalistic necrophilic serial killer? He kidnapped people and performed lobotomies on them in an attempt to create an army of sex zombies. Great choice of words to whisper in your hookup's ear. Me trying to speak another language during sex. The guy was trying to rub my clit and it had seemingly disappeared, like it had gone flat, and was really difficult to get good contact with it. Maybe some other women will know what I mean. So I said AHH, the bean has escaped. The bean has ran away, because I didn't know how to say clit, or explain what had happened. He just looked at me like WTF and burst out laughing, and kept randomly bursting out laughing until we had to stop. Lol. I screamed laugh just reading this comment. LMAO. Ark. Your dog just licked my ass. I'm not kidding. Junior year of HS, I was at my new GF's house, and she had a puppy that was on the floor by her bed. We're in missionary position going at it really hard, because she was just about to come, and the damn dog jumps up between my legs and licks me right in my ass crack. It tickled and shocked me so much, and we both busted up laughing so hard, and for so long, that we never got back to the sex. I think I've seen this on Reddit somewhere before. Story time. A few years ago I was dating a girl who recently had a kid. Well, when you have a kid you produce milk, obviously. Well, she dried up and wasn't producing, except when you played with her milk bags. Well, fast forward to the night of my best friend's wedding. We ended up taking another couple to our hotel room. Well, I forgot to warn the other guy, hey, when you play with her fun bags, milk may come out, and she didn't know it happens as she never plays with them herself. So, while I was having fun with his girl, he was playing with her, and all of a sudden I hear, oh my god, what's going on? And look over to see him spitting milk out of his mouth. Me, my girl, and his girl all just stop and bust out laughing. Why would he spit out the milk? Lol, literally my only question here. Okay, we have been together 11 years. We like to freak each other out. It's a competitive thing. His worst, as I was about to suck him, here comes the airplane, zoom. My worst, as I was complimenting his dick, oh it's so perfect. You must take after your father. Sadly, I take after my father. After the third oh, God, I reminded her we were both atheists. After 20 years of will they won't they, when I hooked up with my best friend from college, as soon as I was in, I stopped moving and announced, okay, I'm done. I need more on that last part.